for the love of God. Oh my God. What is happening with this hat? I think back here. There. Okay. Oh, is it on? Well, my Lord. Hello, guys and gals, animal friends and spirit pals, and welcome to the channel. Well, you might notice that things are just a little different tonight. That's because the spirit whisperer, Mark, couldn't make it. He's stuck. He's had a little mishap. And well, I'm filling in tonight. I just feel so lucky and so favored. You know, I have been wanting to be on the channel since the beginning. I've just been a begging and a pleading. And he keeps saying no for this reason or that reason. And like maybe someday. Well, guess what? Thanks to the universe, someday is today. Oh, it's so good to see all of you. My name is Amanda Skies. Now, you can call me Amanda. You can call me Miss Skies. You can call me Amanda Skies. Or all my friends tend to call me Granny Manny. That's right, Manny, being short for Amanda, of course. Don't you get it twisted. Oh, right. That's right. Well, I am Mark's neighbor. And we're good friends, too. You know, we just talk and chew the fat all the time. And I've been just bugging him to get on this here station. Now, I don't have a connection with the Djwhal Khul. No, I don't. And oh, no, I'm not associated or connected to Pan. Now, I do have an association with pot. The 60s. Am I right? But seriously, folks, I don't have a connection to them two, but I do hear a little small voice from time to time. Now, it's a little different. Its name is Little Small Voice. That's right. And oh, it isn't either a boy or a girl. Sometimes I call it, sometimes I call it he, sometimes I call it she, sometimes I call it he, she. Because it tells me it's neither a boy nor a girl. It's a big old mixture of the two. Can you believe it? Nowadays, even the spirits are gay. Well, and of course, I would attract one. That's because I'm so open-minded and loving. Well, anyway, this little small voice talks to me a lot, and it also helps me with the tarot. That's right. I like to tickle around with that tarot and do a little reading and a little fortune telling. Oops, got my bra strap showing here. Y'all see my sexy red bra strap? Well, now I just made it worse. Let's see here. There we go. I don't want to get anybody too excited on my first night. Anyway, Mark was out running errands, and he got stuck on the side of the road. He gave me a call, just fretting and fuming, saying he had a flat tire, and it looked like that somebody had slit it with a knife. Can you believe that? I said, now, Mark, calm down. You're just being a drama queen. Nobody slit your tires. It's just a regular flat. You probably ran over a big old chunk of glass or something. Anyway, he's going to be a little while getting home. So I thought this is the perfect opportunity. I know where he keeps his extra key. I snatched that little booger up, came on in here, set up the computer, and thought I'd just go ahead and introduce myself to you all. I thought tonight I'd do a little tarot tickling for you. You know, just for a little bit of entertainment purposes only. That's what we say here on the Lube Tube. Entertainment purposes only, you all. Okay, let me move my little purse here. Oh boy, that's heavy. All right. Now, I got a big old list of questions. I forgot to bring them, but I think I can remember them. Now, you know, one of the biggest questions I ever get is, what about that orange menace, that Oompa Loompa? How's he going to be doing this month? How's October going to be treating the Oompa Loompa? You know, it's the orange month, the pumpkin month. Should be a good month for old Mr. Oompa. So we're going to look into that for all of you people out there. You know, I just love to give you the answers you're seeking. That's right. Me and my little small voice. You know, tonight I was getting ready. Whoops! One of these here cards just jumped out. Oh, but I don't like that one, so we're not going to read it. Okay? That's the way I roll, baby. What was the saying? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was getting ready tonight, you know, and I had to get ready in a quick minute because there ain't much time. He'll be back before we know it. And I want to, like, you know, get this over with. Hop back over the fence and get back home. But my little small voice was just a buzzing and a buzzing and a buzzing. Just would not leave me alone. And I'm trying to get ready and put on my makeup and make my face all pretty for you all. And it just keeps going and keeps going. And finally I go, well, for Freaky Friday, what the heck do you want, little small voice? You know, I raised my voice. I usually don't, but I was excited and a little, you know, a little anxious about being on the Lube Tube for the first time. You know, it is a little scary. I have confidence and all, but I'm not used to being on the big screen. Anyway, I said, what is it that you want, little small voice? And it said, well, Granny, I didn't mean to upset you, but I was just wondering if you knew what the favorite drink of all of us spirits and spirit guides is. And I said, well, no, I don't, and plus I don't have time to even be worried about it. What is it? And he said, well, booze. Isn't that cute? Isn't that sweet? I know. He's a hoot. You know, it's a little old Halloween joke. My little small voice. He's a hoot. All right, here we go. I think I shuffled him enough. Now let's see about the Orange Menace. What's up with him here in October? Okay, these gloves are making it just a little hard, but that's because I didn't have time to clean my nails. Nope. So I put me on some gloves to be presentable tonight. Let's see here. Oops. Now let's see here. Oops. Now what do we got going on here for the Orange Menace? Let me turn these around so you can see them a little bit better. Now we got here your Three of Cups. And you notice they're all a dancing and a singing and a wild party. And here's the Orange Menace. He's on himself a little inflatable. See, can you see that? I don't know, it's kind of bright in here, but let's see if we can see it. He's on himself on a little inflatable, and he's on a black sea here. And he's got all these people dancing with snakes, blowing flutes. They're naked down to the waist. You know, it's just a bunch of filth and trash, and of course he's completely involved in it here in the beginning of the fine month of October. One of my favorite times of year. As a matter of fact, Halloween is my favorite holiday. How about you all? And now here, look, we got here. And here comes his daughter. Yep, it's Ivanka. She's all stretched out with her titties showing, laying on a leopard skin rug, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, look at me." Can you believe it? Well, I can. I've been seeing this little mister for a couple of years here, and I can believe everything that these cards tell me because they never set me wrong. So she's a flirting and a squirting and got a mirror here to look at her own reflection because guess who she loves most? Herself. She don't love her daddy. He's busy partying. He's busy riding on inflatables, playing with snakes and naked ladies. So she's over here just wasting her time, hoping to get some more money and more praise from daddy, hoping he can keep her out of trouble. She says, well, if he won't keep me out of trouble, these will. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Then we got your Four of Wands. Now look at this. Four of Wands. Now these wands are all tied up in knots, and they're surrounding the members of the family. We got you Donald, we got your son, we got your another son, we got your daughter. They're all dancing around in wild abandon. See that? Acting like a crazy family all together. What you gonna do? What you gonna say about that? I don't know. But we better draw us one more card to see how October's gonna end up for the lovely Oompa Loompas. Here we go. One more card for the Oompas. Look there. Do you see it? Do you see it? Well, we can see he ain't learned a lesson. He ain't learned a damn thing. He's got this woman here all spread out with her P word exposed, ready for grabbing. And he's got all these blood red wands engorged and inflamed all around her, trying to scare her out of her wits and shits. He ain't changed a lick. So I say nothing is changing for this son of a gun. There you go. You wanted it, and I gave it to you, and I hope you liked it. When you come to Granny Manny for a reading, you got to be ready for the truth. And sometimes the truth is nasty, and it hurts. I can't help it. It ain't me. It's these here cards. Now I'm going to change decks because this one's just been a little too true for words. Got myself another question. Let me have a little sip. You know what? I was in the kitchen earlier, and Mark had himself some cocktails in there. Woohoo! This is a good one. I don't think he'll mind. He's the sweetest little thing, Woo, doggies! That is strong cocktail. Now, speaking of cocktails, this question is one of mine. It wasn't really on the list. It's just something I've been really curious about. And I have been curious. I have some binoculars, and I keep an eye out on this house, and see what's going on. And I can tell you there ain't a lot. So I want to find out just what kind of love and attention. Well, let's just come right to the point. Is there going to be any sex in October for the Spirit Whisperer? That's what I want to know. I think it's pretty impossible, but we're going to see. Poor old thing, he's shriveled up. He ain't had nothing, and I don't even know how long. I don't even think he remembers. I asked him about it once, and he just turned into a stupor, just staring off into space. I went on home. I thought, well, he's too far gone. But let's see if the cards foresee any sex in October for our sweet old Spirit Whisperer. Let me get my little small voice to tune in. Spirit whisper. Is he gonna have any sex in October? That's my question. Okay, let's see here. There's one that wants to come out, I can tell. These damn gloves, I should have just did it with dirt in my nails. Okay, here's another one. Let's see here, son of a gun. Nope, right there's one. Wants to jump out. Let's see if Spirit Whisper's getting any nookie. There's one there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, it's not looking great. First message we got here is, close your legs. There's an echo in here. You know, come on now. You can't keep it on display like that, Mark. Even though you're desperate. Use a little dignity. Now, he's got his familiars out there looking for him too. Now that's just the lowest of the low. You know, he's got a nice firm grip on this here wooden stick. But that ain't, you know, that ain't what he's looking for. No, and plus that'll give you splinters. I've told him that over and over. If you're going to use this artificial limb here, at least get it made out of plastic or rubber or something. Wood is no good. And plus this dress just doesn't do anything for him. So this is him currently, holding a damn wooden stick, sitting there with his legs spread apart like, come and get it, free of charge. And with this poor little familiar kitty cat out on the street drumming up business. I'm embarrassed for him. But look at here. Could be a threesome in the future for him. Now, what is that little small voice? Oh, I see. Oh, yes. No, it's not a threesome in the future. It's these two having a twosome, and he's asked to leave the house. Oh, no. Well, he came close, but no cigar, if you know what I mean. And then we go, think back to the days when you were young and in love. You know, live in your memories, because it don't look like you're going to create any new ones. You know, live in those days when you were young and pretty and people thought it would be a nice thing to have sex with you. Because sometimes a memory, a thought, is just as good as the real thing. And you and your wooden stick might need something like that. That's what I say. Now we'll do one more card here. See what we got. See if there's any outcome, because that sounded pretty pathetic. I didn't see a single bit of sex in sight. And I got a good eye for sex, I tell you. You know, these young people today, though, Mark and all the rest of you, think you got to have sex every minute. Every minute. 3 times a week is enough for me, and that's final. I tell you, you can't ever get enough, you people. Wanting more and more. Uh-oh. Look at here. It's an explosion. I think all of his pent-up sexual energy is going to burst loose and create chaos all over the city. Look at that. There's this white stuff coming out of the tower, and it's just exploding. Look, there's even some fire and flames coming out. It's uncontrollable. It's so powerful it knocks people backwards and down. So I don't know. It looks like his penis ain't going to be able to take it much longer. It just blows the head right off from loneliness and not being touched. Finally, it just has it and explodes. Well, at least that's better than nothing. That's what I say. I think that's another example of the universe stepping in and helping a feller out, don't you? That's pretty good for you there. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it don't look like he's going to be a rolling in it, but It's going to be kind of messy anyway. I tell you, who can think of that? Well, it's about time for him to come back, and I'm going to have to get out of here. Going to have to hit the trail, if you know what I mean. So I thought I would just draw a little card for my group beauties right here and just see what the universe has in store for you this week. Let's see what we ought to be thinking about and concentrating on and, putting our focus into. Let's see here. Here we go. What is it? It's lightning. Well, it's just like what Mark had at his tower top. A little bit of lightning, a little bit of inspiration coming from the sky, striking you in the head, knocking an idea right in there, a good old inspired idea for you to take action on. Lightning's action. This lightning's created by an angel. And angelic lightning ain't nothing to be sneezed at. That means get out there and take some action on the lightning that you got from source. Okay, that sounds really good there. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to hightail it on out of here. That fence that separates our houses is pretty big when you're trying to climb it. And that's the only way out without him seeing me is to go out the back. So it's so good to meet all you people, and I hope I get to see you again. Now you comment and you like this video and maybe give me a chance to come on back and see you. All right then, people. I love you, and I hope you like tonight's card tickling. Thank you.